All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you go be the first. We go collect them. The 11th of November is fast approaching. That is going to serve as the day of gubernatorial election of some states in Nigeria, including Bayelsa, Kogi, and Imo State. And as it is now, things are going haywire. It is not like business as usual, and it's not going to be like business as usual. There has been a lot of issues in many states, like in Imo State now. There has been blackouts for the past 5 days. Then in Kogi, there is a serious issue that is currently going on there. Let's go down to Kogi State so that you can see what is actually happening. You will know how these politicians are very how interested these politicians are in this election, and nobody wants it for the people. People now want it for their own pocket. I think that's the kind of politicians we have all over the place. Meanwhile, let's go down to the full details of the information. Protests rocks police headquarters over killing in Kogi. Members of the Social Democratic Party (SDP) on Tuesday stormed the police headquarters in Abuja, protesting the killing of 3 policemen and some members of the party at Aigba, Kogi State. Governorship candidate of the party in November 11th election, Muritala Yakubu Ajaka, led the protest, accompanied by prominent party members and supporters. The candidate demanded removal and prosecution of State Commissioner of Police CP Bertrand Onoha, alleging compromise in securing lives and properties in the state. Trouble started when some thugs, allegedly operating in the guise of State Joint Task Force, attacked residents of the campaign director general of SDP, Sheikh Ibrahim, in the early hours of Tuesday. 3 policemen were killed during the incident, while 6 supporters of the SDP were abducted. As at the time of filing this report from the gate of the police force headquarters, it was gathered that the SDP governorship candidate Ajaka, the campaign director general k1ll Suleiman Babawa, retired, and a former Kogi State Deputy Governor Simon Achuba were in a meeting with the Inspector General of Police Kayode Ebekotun. These Kogi people are also demanding for the redeployment of the Commissioner of Police there, which has also been what happened in Imo State, where the people of Labour demanded the redeployment of the Commissioner of Police that is in Imo State. I wonder what is actually happening to democracy in Africa. And you look at the word of a man like MNK Ohanezendigbo, one of Ndigbo, it was as if he was giving prophecies of what is actually taking place now in Nigeria. It was as if it was a prophecy, because everything as it stands, we are falling into lines, line by line, and you will be imagining, why is he still incarcerated in the DSS custody? Why has he not been released? And you will be wondering, what has he done? What was his much offense? Is he not discharges? But if you look at the kind of charges that we are level against this man, this will tell you what his opponents intend. No, if you look at the charges fired against him, that will, from the charges, you will get the revelation of the intent of the oppositions. Because now, filing a lawsuit against a man on the grounds of treasonable felony. That's treasonable felony. We talk about the overthrow of a government. It means that you come with a mass of people, a plan to take over the government. That's treason. But I don't think that this dude did anything, close to that by trying or finding a way to, you can also call it coup d'état, to plan a coup or a democratic takeover from the incumbent. It never happened, but these are part of the fires that suits that were fired against him, terrorism charges, and the rest of them. Of course, you know that these kind of cases are the cases that if you don't have luck, if you don't have favor, you might end up in that case. But luckily for him, the appellate court quashed the 15 count charges against him, discharged and acquitted him. That was what happened. No, if you have been following the court procedure, the result, and what have been happening in the case that concerns MK, you will know that he was discharged and acquitted. Immediately on discharge, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, took over the case, filed to the Supreme Court, also filed back to the appellate court a stay of execution. But according to legal luminaries, legal juggernauts, learned people, the elites, those who understand the law, because they are in a nation, there are people who it's their work to interpret the law, and that's the judiciary. According to their interpretation, they say that KANU should have been allowed to go home first. If whatever the case may be, he should have been allowed to go home on the grounds of the discharge and acquisition of the appellate court. But that did not happen. DSS took him from there, still reminded him up until now, the door is not yet out. Meanwhile, this election got because what is currently going on, and as they go now, Atawala transform and them mado. Oga Jeru, make you take am easy. Go check the thing where they happen for your state, because this anger that you people are using, shutting down electricity, the kind of loss that this thing is going to incur in this nation, it has not been known before. And why should it be labor that will cripple the economy of the nation? Every other thing should be done, but not electricity. It has never been done. It has never been done in anywhere. It has never been done anywhere. Every other thing should be closed, but not electricity. Now, the state is losing a lot of things. People are losing their transformers to criminal. People are losing their source of livelihood. The student does not have water. There is no water in the state. There is no electricity. So now, you know the amount of students in this state. How do you expect these children to survive? I think if you look at what these people are doing, both Labour, both the governor and the rest of them, everybody is doing this thing for just personal interest. It is for their personal and selfish interest, just to just to build up their ego, to show they are using the masses to do show of power. You want to show the governor wants to show you that he's in charge, and you want to show the governor that he's in charge, and you people are playing with the lives of the people. The losses that this shutting down of electricity is going to cause in this state is going to be bigger than what we were expecting. It is going to incur a big loss, because as it stands now, many places they are taking their transformer. Many people have lost their transformer, and in this costly time, people will start to be buying things again. It's very unfair. Very unfair that these politicians, these people, these activists does not even do what favors the citizens. What they do is their own. They don't care how these things is going to affect the citizens. You took the light for days and you have not brought it back. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel. Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to take. Thank you for listening. God bless you.